How's it going, everyone? This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mods Online, Season 4. Okay, so we're still running on the 1.23 patch, and so it's been, I think, 2 weeks or something like that since SV deployed this latest patch, and so I've been, just wondering, and I posted a thread on the forums to ask if the developers can, maybe give us an update on what they're making, and yes, it seems like they posted something on their Facebook page. They posted a image of what looks to be some kind of a. Let me just check. Yes, I have that. So they posted an image of what looks to be some kind of a demon realm, kind of like the Grey Halls, and so a bit of a teaser, I suppose. And so yeah, should be interesting once they release it. And I'll take my desert horse. So I'll just show you what I brought as well. I brought my Khurite scout armor, and that's because I am going to go to Sardaukar, and my reason for going there is because, right, it's just yeah, so I'm going there because I want to just see whether I can hunt creatures there myself. In the past it was always me and crew going out there hunting. I think my mounted archery isn't that great, but I have flagged it to go up, and so I do have 91 points to spend on that, so I'm trying to max it out, well, not max it out, but maybe get it to 70 or something like that. So yeah, good thing I'm not stuck. So I have enjoyed mounted archery for hunting purposes. And no one's out here, that's good. You gotta always be careful when you're out here, because you just don't know who's gonna be around. So I want to do a bit of mounted archery because I have grown to like it. It has sort of grown on me. So even though Crew, as he told me some time ago, he's redirected some of his skills to something else, I think towards foot fighting, foot melee. So that probably means that he won't be doing much of mounted archery in the foreseeable future. I don't know, but so that means yeah. But I have sort of grown to like mounted archery, so I do want to do a bit more of that because I do like it, and so I'm gonna see how I go with that. So I have crafted a new bow and brought some arrows. No, I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff because I don't want to get killed by some random RPK or some PK player. And so in the interest of not losing too much, I've just brought maybe, I think I brought 80 arrows. Because as you know, this game is a full looting open world PvP game, so anyone can attack you at any time, anywhere. And if you die, then all your belongings drop to the ground and anyone can pick it up. Subject to social status flagging, so. But that's where the risk versus reward comes in, and so that's part of the reason why I like this game. And it's also, on my way to Sardaukar, I also want to just find the exact location of the new armor book trader, which I believe is right next to the Sardaukar bridge, the Tekton bridge I should say. And and I don't understand why SV put it there. You know, I personally would have put maybe that vendor, you know, somewhere further away from the bridge, because that is the route that I usually take to sort of go to the bridge. And so so now that that vendor is there, it does make it a bit more of a location where, you know, more players could be, and with more players. Oh, it's a barrel. Thought it was a player. Let me just see what's inside. So yeah, the location of that vendor does. Oh, nice. Yeah, I could use that. I could use that. I could use that. Could definitely use that. Not sure about this. This one I definitely can. So somewhat nice boot in the barrel. So I didn't pick up a shed though. I would have liked to pick up a shed. Yeah, as one player did some time back. I think it was last year or the year before. It was the envy of many people, I'm sure. Yeah, so with more people at a certain location could mean potentially more PvP. Because even if those players who go to that vendor, aren't out for PvP, and the PvPers, you know, would get attracted to that place. They would sort of gravitate towards that place, I suppose, because of the presence of other players. So, you know, PvPers who are out to gank, or, you know, just looking for a fight, where there are players, there will be PvPers, and where there are PvPers, there will be more PvPers. So it's a kind of like a nice flow-on effect, domino effect, I should say. Okay, so we're sort of more or less getting to Meduli now, and so I will have to change my armor once I get to Sardaukar, so I don't roast to death in my Caladian Laminar. And because if you don't know, there is a heat system in this game, so if you're wearing armor that's too heavy or made out of certain materials, you know, it will make you take damage, more damage from heat. And I've been to Meduli for so long. Kind of forgotten where, you know, where is the place that you should be, how to get in from the side of the city, you know, from the beach side. Okay, so it seems pretty quiet, and nighttime is the good time to travel. Yeah, I haven't been to this location for so long, you know. Hopefully I still know my way around. And sometimes, you know, when players build or demolish houses, it does sort of throw you off a little bit, because in this game you depend so much on navigating using terrain and, you know, landmarks and things like that to navigate your way around. But am I making a mistake? Oh no. Yeah. hopefully I can outrun or out aggro those Belbuses. Yep. Alright. So this is the route I normally take to get to the Tekton bridge, but I just want to find out where the location of that vendor is, and I want to see what his prices are, because I did try to find on the forums. Wait, is this going to sink me to the bottom? Hopefully not. Yes, you can swim. Because if your mount is loaded, or if you're overloaded with things, then you will sink. Yeah, so I did try to find on the forums, how much the vendor charges for books and things like that, but so far I've not been able to find the information I'm after. So just thought I'd pay a visit and go there and check it out in game. And those of you who are maybe looking for the same information, you can have you can get that information here as well. Okay, so the Tekton bridge is still intact. Now it does have a health bar, so I don't know whether it can be sieged or taken down. Hopefully not. I mean, it was broken at the start of season 3 of my Let's Play Mods Online, but 2 days later it was built. It was finished, fully built by the players. Players. There was a huge crowd of players, basically, reds, greys, blues, all working together to. Okay, I think I have to get off from here. Huh? Okay. Oh, what is that? Shadow Smurf's house. Okay. So you've got people building their houses here. And there's another house. So hopefully no hostiles. Alright, so I think this is the foreign... Yep, this is the foreign trader. So he's the one that has the armor. Hello, the inhabitant of Myrland. I just arrived here with my goods. Well, you've been here for a long time. Where did you come from? I have no home. I just travel the world and buy and sell wares and goods at locations where I arrive. What are you trading? And I'm looking. Okay, animal trophies and looking to fill my crates. Bring me a good. Okay, alright. Have you anchored here? I want to trade. Okay, so that's the prices. 20, 10, 15. Now he doesn't show what sort of animal trophies he wants, but from what I've read on the forums, it is trophies from animals in Myrland. So bears, Belbuses, wolves, that kind of thing. Now I don't know about spiders and magnetons. Those ones I don't know, but as far as I'm aware, bears, Belbuses, wolves, and cougars, I believe, he will accept. So you just have to bring the amount that totals the price of the book, and then he will sell you the book. And yes, you do have to bring. Okay, I've got to be careful because SV has released sea monsters now. Now I don't know whether it's just that serpent in the Minotaur cave, or whether they have, as is SV's habit, as is their tradition, they put things in the game, but they don't tell you in the patch notes, just to surprise you, or to catch you off guard, or to torture you for their own giggles. I don't know. For some giggles on their end. You know, once players get bested by a certain monster that they didn't tell people about. I don't know. Okay, so I'll just rest up here. So, alright. So I have to get on my mount once I get up, because I want to... Actually, I can just get on it right now, because I'm not going to be running. I'm going to be riding my mount. Okay, looks clear. Come on. Alright. Hopefully no one's going to intercept me. Alright. Okay, so this desert horse isn't the fastest. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully I don't run into anyone. Yes. Okay, so so once I get to the other side, I'll probably be some ways away from the bridge. That's because even though you're loaded into the other side, but your horse just keeps going because, I don't know, you know, your horse just retains the speed that it was on. And I think Crew told me to ride at the fastest speed when I'm crossing the bridge. I just remembered. And I think he said that because if there are PvPers waiting for you on the other side, then at least you can ride away as fast as possible, rather than riding at second gear and they can just chase you down and knock you down from your horse and then kill you. Okay, so it seems like it's... Oh, okay. So it seems like they fixed it. Alright, so they've... Okay, so thank you SW for that fix. So now instead of riding all the way while you're loading the screen, you know, once the world loads on your screen, then you know you will drop sort of appear. So, which is, you know, much better, I suppose, a much better way than you know having you riding all the way to the other, you know, to some distance away. You don't even know what's in front of you. Alright. Oh, what's this thing? Alright, so now I have to change. Oh man. I should have yeah, you know, I should have brought you know, oh, and I forgot to buy more arrows. Silly me. Yeah, I was gonna get more arrows, but I forgot. Anyway, so where's that? See, that's a pain. If you can fix this, I would so much appreciate it. Oh, and that's the other thing as well, I forgot to put on the equipment. No wonder. No wonder my horse is going sort of so slow. Okay, so just changing to my Khurite Scout set. Because if you look at the difference, there's a huge difference in the heat conductivity, if you can call it that. So take this off. Take this off. You don't want to wear something that's gonna. Okay, Khurite, Khurite, Khurite. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's switch to our bow. Okay. So how much space do we have in our... Okay, not much. Yeah, you know what, maybe... Huh? Yeah, just enough space for any loot that I pick up. So that's a tip. You know, if you're going to come to a different continent, make sure you bring the appropriate armor or the appropriate clothing. Okay, that's better. The speed is much better now. Okay, but I still hope I don't run into anyone. And it's been such a long time since I've been here, and there's that skeleton of a dragon. Chest. I could never resist the chest, because I did open one that. Oh, look at that sky! Look at that! Oh, oh man! Did they just improve the skyscape again? Oh man, look at this! This is like reminds me of EVE Online's yeah. As you know, EVE Online has one of the best looking space scenery, and man, Mortal Online has a very good scenery as well. I mean, for a small development team with limited resources and manpower, the stuff that they've been able to pull off is nothing short of amazing. So I always give them kudos for that. Gonna try and see. Oh, there's gonna be too many of them. Cool. Hit him for 10. Oh, there's more of them. Got him. Just pull him away. I'm still not very used to this, so it might take some getting used to. But I think the challenge is not to get suddenly stopped by obstacles in the terrain. Oh. Still not very good with this. Okay. Oh, it's getting mixed in with that other one. Yep, it's this one that I'm after. I've got to hit the right one, because otherwise I'm wasting arrows. Oh, oh, man, that was pretty bad. They do hit hard. That's because I'm wearing Khurite armour as well. Huh? Getting there. Got him. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so this is pretty cool. And where's the loot bag? Alright, cool. Alright, so we should dump this into the... Alright. So let me just alright. So that's pretty cool. I managed to do mounted archery myself. So this is yeah, so I consider this to be more of a trial run, just to see how I go with this, easier creature. I do have my sights set on, maybe taking on something bigger in future. And of course, in this desert, in this continent, there is a creature known as the lesser Sharul, if that's how you pronounce it. Basically, if you've watched my earlier episodes in season 4, I think that episode is called An Encounter with the Shark of the Desert. And I think that's episode 2, I think it is. Yeah, episode 2 or 3 of season 4. We encountered this black, ugly creature that was so fast that even our horses, were sort of like, he was sort of more or less catching up to our horses. And so let me just put on change back to my Caladian set, and okay, we'll dump this in there. And we'll dump the Khurite Scout. Okay. Oops. Supposed to close this first. Okay. Alright guys, I'm pretty happy. So now I'm just going to go back and put this on the trade broker, because I'm pretty sure someone will want to buy it. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy that I managed to hunt something with, managed to kill something with mounted archery. So yeah, I'll probably like I said, I've grown to like it, like mounted archery. So I will do more of this in future. I will try to hunt something bigger, some bigger creatures. I know I'm tempting fate, but I like to. Sometimes I do things that are not conducive to my character's health. But that's part of the fun of playing this game, taking risks. Because if it's not dangerous, then there's no risk. That's just my belief. If it's not dangerous, then I don't believe that there is a risk. It's kind of like the games where you don't have free-for-all PvP and full looting. Those games don't have much risk in terms of other players, harming your character, and that's where the risk is not there. In my understanding, in my belief. So okay, so there's the heat icon, but I'm getting out of this continent anyway, so I'm just gonna try and bring all this back, and hopefully I'll make it back. So this is brilliant. So far so good, but I'm still not in the clear yet. I'm still, I still have some ways to go. But there you go, guys. That's one way of hunting in Sarukar without getting yourself hurt. If you have a mount and you have a bow, then you can keep your prey at a distance and just shower them with arrows until they fall over. Oh, man. Did you see that? Those were players. Oh, and what is this? Oh, man, did they just kill something? Oh, man. No. Get it back on your horse. Why did I press R? That's so silly. Man, did you see that? I think there was PvP just now. Yeah, I think there was some sort of PvP going on. That was a horse's carcass. Ooh, lightning, man. So yeah, I think those two players were ganking other players, and so they probably killed someone, took all the stuff, even the horse's carcass, took everything, and they're riding off to bank it. That's what I'm guessing right now. So yeah, pretty dangerous. I mean, the moment I loaded back into the continent, saw those two players riding off. I don't know why they were there, but my gut instinct, just by seeing what's on the ground, like a horse's carcass, kind of says to me that someone got ganked by those two. Maybe, I don't know, just guessing, but yeah, it's possible that those two were gankers. And so they killed that guy, took everything, even the carcass, even the corpse, and then they're going back to Meduli to bank it and then come back. So I better not go through, I better not be too close to that path, because if they see me, they could chase after me as well. And man, look at the graphics, look at that. Look at that. Oh man. The lighting is just brilliant, and thanks in part to the weather system. You know, it makes the whole scenery look so much better. So I think SV has done so much for this game, and oh man, this is cool. Okay, I better not get too distracted. I'm gonna I'm carrying all this and does that thing have mercenary mages? Hope not. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's. I think it's just a wall. Okay. You know what? I think I'll. I don't know who owns this watchtower. Okay, does that mean that someone's watching me? Is that maybe there's a player inside there? Hopefully not, because they could, you know, someone could be inside the house and they're looking out a window and they see me ride past, and then they can call out their friends and tell them where I am. And I don't exactly have the fastest horse. You know, this desert horse isn't the fastest. I mean, if you look at the speed, yeah, it's not the fastest. So, and you know, PvPers usually have the fastest horse. You know, if they're veterans or, you know, experienced, they usually have the best equipment, the best mount. So the chances of you outrunning a, you know, PvPer who's prepared is it's quite slim. But I did outrun a PvPer last time. There was two guys standing on the, like, okay, I'm not being followed. There was two PvPers on the hill, and they saw me, and the moment they saw me, they started, you know, ride towards me, and that's when I turned around and rode as quickly as I can back into Maduli. So yeah. So yeah, I do have to be cautious. Always gotta be alert, you know. And that's one thing that I enjoy about this game, is that it makes you very alert, situationally aware, and and slightly paranoid too. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't ride too fast. Yeah. There was a pause just now. I don't know whether it's because the game's loading another player's information. Oh man, it's a bit of a... yeah, there are a lot more players out in the wild now, so... And I did come past that barrel, didn't I? I picked up stuff from there. There's another barrel. Yes, it is. But I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to, as much as I'm tempted to, because, you know, never know. Where's that floating thing? Is that a floating character? Floating player? If you see that little thing there, oh but man, look at the scenery. Look at the way the fog, the lighting effects, and the weather system just creates this, you know, effect on the sky, and yeah, it's really good. And that's enjoyable for me as I'm riding around, as I'm looking what's around me, and yes. Always got to bring myself back to the task at hand. Don't get distracted, just focus on what you're doing. Yeah, playing this game really does demand a lot from you as a player. It demands a lot upon your senses, upon your ability to detect what's in front of you, to make split-second decisions, and to be fast in your actions, in your reflexes. Because in this game, every split second counts. If you make the wrong move in that one split second, it could make all the difference. And on top of the hardcore nature of this game, it really sets itself apart from many other games that I know of. And oh man, I'm just dreading this moment, riding into Tindrum. It's just so foreboding, because you don't know. I'm nearly there, but there's still that area I have to cross, and yeah, better draw my weapon just in case. I'm gonna be fine. There's gonna be no one here to. Yep, that's good. Alright, no one's here. Alright, I'm good. I'm safe. Yes. We're good. We are good. Well, sort of. Because now in the city there are thieves, and actually, in the city you're not that safe either, because I think 2 or 3 players can take you down. Oh, there's Heitu. Yeah, 2 or 3 players can. Yeah, 2 or 3 players can actually take out another player before the guards deal with them, I think, depending on what they're wearing and what they're equipped with, and what you're wearing as well, what you're equipped with. Alright, so let's just put everything down. Oh, I'm not wearing this. Okay, didn't realise that. Okay, I can pass this to my other character. What's his name? And I have to save this window. It's down, and okay, so just put this in here. Oh. Come on. What's going on? Okay. Don't really care where it goes at this point. I'll sort it out later, but the main thing is just get everything into the bank as quickly as you can before the thieves come. Yep, that's good. Alright, so let me just put my desert horse away, and on that note, we will say a word of congratulations for a job well done on successfully hunting something by myself, which I've not really done before. In the past it's always been with crew, but since this character is now geared towards something else, yes. Oh, and I forgot my. Did I? No, I didn't. Where's the coins? Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. Maybe I should just put my bow down. Well, actually, I think I'll hold on to it. Never know. Okay, just let me... What's his name? Matthias. Matthias. Huh? Sounds familiar. Is that someone who put something on the trade broker at one stage? Can't remember. Anyway. And who is this? Stable pet. Stable desert horse. Alright. Who's this? Chop hound. Okay. Alright. So I think this is where I'll leave it. And so thank you for joining me. Hope that you enjoyed this. Whoa. There's Heitu. I remember him. He was in that dungeon Minotaur Cave episode. Alright, better not get in their way, because there is, you know, if they miss and it hits you, then you will take damage and it will flag them grey, and then the guards will be, you know, will vaporize them in seconds. So I think I'll just maybe you guys want to keep it towards that side because I'm here. Maybe I'll just go to the other side of the bank and I'll log off. So thank you for joining me and hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I enjoyed the hunting something by myself and managed to kill a Ratsa worker and bring everything back safely without getting killed. Although, yeah, I could have been the victim of that two players. You know, when I crossed the Tekton bridge back to Myrland, I could have been a victim, but thankfully I wasn't. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and hope that you can please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon if you can. If you enjoy the video and you want to support me through Patreon, then please do so. I would really appreciate it. So, alright, I'll see you all next time. And this is Fun Gaming Connoisseur. Take care.